They came asking for a truce. Well, that is Iran's explosive new claim. Not whispered, not hinted, but declared loudly, boldly, and defiantly. And let me tell you here, ladies and gentlemen, it is shaking the entire Middle East narrative. You're watching TimesXP. My name is Ridhya 3, and Iran is saying this. The United States and Israel begged for a ceasefire, not Iran, not Tehran. Washington and Tel Aviv. Let me explain it to you very slowly here, because this is not just rhetoric. This is Iran trying to rewrite the story of the war. And every single word here, it is carefully chosen. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi stepped forward. Calm tone, sharp message. He says that in the early days of the conflict, messages started arriving. Not threats, not ultimatums, requests from the US. According to Iran, intermediaries, that is unnamed but very powerful, they approached Tehran. Their message? Talk, negotiate, end this on our terms. Iran says that those terms looked a lot like surrender here, and then came the dramatic pivot here. Araghchi claims that Iran's leadership, under the direct guidance of their supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, made a single decision. No negotiation, no backing down, only resistance. And this is where Iran wants to lean in, because they say that decision changed every single thing. Then fast forward to the 12th day of war, the bombs, the strike, the tension here. And then Iran claims that the tone from Washington, it changed. Suddenly the messages were different. No more talk of unconditional surrender. Instead, they say, let's stop. Both the sides should pause. We need a ceasefire. Iran calls it a humiliation for the US. From demanding surrender to requesting silence, from pressure to pause, Araghchi frames it as a proof. Proof that resistance works, proof that standing firm forces superpower to blink, proof that in Iran's words, America stepped back. And Israel? Well, Iran lumps Israel into the same narrative here, claiming Tel Aviv could not sustain the pressure alone, claiming that Israel needed Washington to step in, claiming that the war reached a boiling point where escalation became too risky. Now, here's the crucial explainer part, ladies and gentlemen. Is Iran really presenting verified evidence? No documents released, no intermediaries named, no messages shown publicly. This is Iran's version of events, strategic, political, and meant for multiple audience. But the question is, who is Iran speaking to? Its own people to project strength, the region to claim dominance, the US to signal defiance here, and Israel to unsettle and intimidate. Now, this is not just diplomacy, right? This is psychological warfare, and the timing matters here, because the Middle East is already on the edge. Because every claim, it fuels retaliatory narrative here, because perception can be as powerful as missile. So here's the big question. Did the US and Israel really ask for the truce? Or is Iran crafting a victory story before the next round begins? One thing is very clear here. This war is not just being fought on the battlefield. It's being fought in statements, in leaks, in headlines, and in who controls the story here. And when Iran says that they begged us to stop, it's not just a claim. It's a warning, because in this region, words often come before the next strike.